7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here we go, set.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
He finds Austin with the grab. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, set.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set high.
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Hey, Ken. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by DJ Turner. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
One more time with Moss. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Good.
To throw is Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Back.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
On first down, it's Harris. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing is Fields. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Third and 5.
Here we go, set. Set.
Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They go once more with Moss. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Here we go.
On first and 10. Burrow. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Ready?
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
He'll give up the middle to Moss. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
Here we go.
Play it safe, pick up the first down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Why not? Go.
On the ground, it's Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On one, ready? Gun.
On the handoff, this is Moss. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
11.
Now, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. God.
Burrow to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Don't jump. Ready?
This one grabbed by Austin.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Moss. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
I'm fine. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow now. Taken in by Gesicki. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The man in motion here is Chark. They go play action for Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
1st down. Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, side. Side.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So
the blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need one right now.
Here we go.
3rd and long.
Can. Tonight.
Now, Fields. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats,
Here we go.
they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here we go. Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Steelers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. He'll run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to get the 1st down up past the 35-yard line. Here's Burrow. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught! And he will score! DJ Chark, touchdown Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Easy. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
I'm one, ready?
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Down the field, he's got Burton. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing.
Here we go.
The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on two. Moss.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that two-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Second and 11. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop, and that should just about do it.
Here we go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Is that all right?
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.